Hey, what's up, VC? I'm back with another video. This is a Austin, Texas trip haul. Went to Austin this past weekend for some family stuff and ended up doing a little record shopping. Stopped at two places, Waterloo Records, which is a really, really cool record store. And I am going to say that it was probably the best record store I've ever been to in my life. And then second one was Half Price Books, where I found a bunch of CDs and stuff and 45s, but found some cassettes too. Stopped at one Half Price Books. There's about 8 of them in Austin, but this one was the biggest one that they have, in my opinion. So I figured I'd stop there since I didn't have a whole lot of time. I found 2 tapes, Hank Jr., Whiskey Benton Hellbound, and The Best of Mountain. Then a bunch of CDs. I probably dug through close to 5,000 CDs to find all these, but it was worth it because I found a bunch of CDs for $1 a piece. We got Stevie Nicks, Trouble in Shangri-La, an album I haven't ever heard. Then Bad English, which is the project featuring Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain from Journey, plus other people. Then we have Queensryche, Promised Land. It's a great album. And this B.B. King compilation. Then we have Deuces Wild by B.B. King, an album I've never heard or never seen or anything. Then we have The Best of Whitesnake. And I got a couple of Eric Clapton. We got the album Back Home. Pilgrim. And From the Cradle. And then I found the Beatles Anthology 1. This was $2. Not a huge Beatles fan, but to find that for $2 was a steal. And then some more CDs. We got Faster Pussycat, Wake Me When It's Over, an album I've never heard. Skid Row, Slave to the Grind, another album I haven't ever heard. And we got the Coverdale Page album. This was a great find for $1. It's a great album. Then Leonard Skinner, 1991. This is an album I'd never seen or heard before, but I listened to it on the way back, and it rocks. And we have Asia's self-titled album. And then Shooter Jennings, Put the O Back in Country. I've never heard any of his music, but he is Waylon's son, so I'm sure he rocks. And then a couple Hank, Wild Streak, Maverick, and Habits Old and New. And then some 45s I found at Half Price Books. They were all 50 cents a piece, 49 cents a piece, so I bought a couple of them. We got Honeymoon Suite, What Does It Take, with the picture sleeve. David Lee Roth, Just Like Paradise. Night Ranger, Sentimental Street, and Night Machine. Vixen, Cruisin', and Edge of a Broken Heart. And this was pretty cool. Bought 4 copies of this because there were 2 in each sleeve, and they were only one of them was marked in each sleeve for 49 cents. So I got 2 of them for 49 cents. It's this private press type deal, single by the Apes, and it's called Love Is Real, and the songs are Slaves and Ghosts, Ape Scott, and The Wonder. I'm guessing this is some Austin music. I don't know. There was some weird stuff in Austin, I'll admit that. But there were a bunch of these private press type singles there. But most of them were marked like $2.99, $3.99 a piece, and I'm not going to pay that much for something I don't know, but 49 cents, I'll go for that. Got some cool custom labels. Don't know what type of music it is or anything, but yeah, figured I'd pick all those up, maybe try to sell them. And then we got Waylon, What Bothers Me Most, and The Eagle, and this is a promo copy. Got it stamped on there, demo not for sale. And we have Cuts Like a Knife and Straight from the Heart by Bryan Adams. Then Jessie Coulter, I'm Not Lisa, and For the First Time, and this is actually her first ever single, so that's cool to own. Then we have Bad Company, This Love, which is the same thing on both sides, stereo mixes on both sides. Then on to Waterloo Records. Here they had a free sticker, so that's pretty cool. That's their logo. If you're ever in Austin, definitely check out Waterloo. Found a couple tapes for $1 a piece. We got Hank Jr., Lone Wolf, and Pure Hank. Then some 45s. These were $1 a piece or 3 for $2. So I bought 6 of them. So spent $4 on all these. Hank Jr. Ain't Misbehaving and I've Been Around. And I'm for Love and Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Then 38 Special, Caught Up in You and Firestarter. Starship, Beat Patrol, and Girls Like You. And then Heart, There's the Girl, and Bad Animals. Didn't have this single. And this is one of the ones I was talking about that I've been looking for a while, but didn't want to pay like $5 for it on eBay. So to find it for $1 or even less than that was crazy. The picture sleeve is a little worn, but the vinyl looks near mint. It's the Asia Only Time Will Tell single. That's my favorite Asia song. And this is backed with Time Again. And here's the single itself. Plays beautifully, sounds great. So that was a killer find. Then I have 5 records here, and 4 of these had been on my want list for close to a year now, probably. And then the other one was just a kind of blind buy, but I'd heard of them before. So the blind buy was Tony McAlpine, Edge of Insanity. It was $4.99. Figured I'd check this out. I've heard of him before. Heard he's a shredder. So figured I'd give that a try. I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't say anything about it. But that was a cool find. And here's one that I've been wanting for a while. Deep Purple Burn. And I believe this is an original pressing. So for $4.99, that was a killer find. And then we got MSG One Night at Budokan for $6.99. The double live album. This is a UK press. So that was cool to find. Then this next one blew me away. It's Impelliteri's Stand in Line, the album with Graham Bonnet. This is just a fantastic album. If you've never heard this, I'll leave a link down below to the title track Stand in Line because it's killer. And there's some other great songs on here, but I mean, this is just a fantastic album. And I've wanted it for a while, and you know, trying to find it on eBay, it goes for about $15. Really beat up, and this cover's in really nice shape. Got the original inner sleeve, and it's on the, I don't know what label this is. Doesn't say, it's just got an R, so we'll just say the R label. Or Relativity Records, that's what it is. So that was a cool find. And then the best find, this is an album that I needed for my Y&T collection. So there's a little hint there before I show it. This is just an album that, you know, finding it on eBay for under $20 is pretty hard. And if you do find it for that cheap, it's really beat up. This one's not in the greatest shape. I mean, the cover's got a couple creases and stuff, but other than that, it's really nice. The vinyl itself is near mint. Looks like it was hardly never played. And to find this for $5.99 just blew me away. It's the second Yesterday and Today album before they changed their name to Y&T. Struck Down. Got some cool band shots on the back. Got the original inner sleeve. And here's the vinyl. It's on the London record label, London Stereophonic Blue label. And like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but the vinyl is near mint. Looks unplayed. So to find that for $5.99 absolutely blew me away. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys again soon.